Hello everybody, this is Sonia. I'm in Australia. I am feeling a lot better now. Thank you everybody for your prayers and what have you. Any kind words, sorry. I had, I've been sick now, this is going on for 4 weeks, but I've only really got a really bad cough now and my voice is not fixed. And I had to address the other matter, which was my arm. This one here, I've actually got it resting on the table, and this is as much of it as I'm going to be moving because I had scan and x-rays yesterday, and I've got torn bits in there and a lot of fluid, so it hurts really bad to use it. But I can't stay out of here any longer. I was going to not come in here because I couldn't get up out of this chair, but we worked out how I can get out of it, without using, can't do anything without using my arm. You got to use your arm, right? It's not easy to do that. So I'm going to do a bit of sewing today because I really miss doing this. I haven't been in here for a long time, even though I had put videos up there, ones that I had done earlier, I think. I don't even remember now, so I've just been feeling sorry for myself a tiny bit because I don't know what they're going to do about my arm. You can't operate on me, you can't, of course, and you can't fix it. You've got to just wait until it gets a bit better or go get a needle or something, and anyway. So I thought I might do a little bit of work on this piece, and the thing is with this, I really need to do a bit of background work on it, just like in the distance maybe, you might think, Now, I did draw a few lines, but then when I seen them again, I thought, no. And this bit here seems to be a little bit, you can pull that over there, can I? A little bit bubbly, but I'm going to have something there. I know what I'm going to put there. So I'm going to do a couple of stems just to start filling the background, and I need them to be very thin. I don't want them to be, too obvious. I'm going to couch down a bit of yellow, actually, I think. Catch a bit of yellow. That one. With the green. That's what my plan was anyway. So I'm going to cut that off because I don't need that much. I wonder if I need to make it a bit thicker. That's bright. I don't know about thicker, but it's brighter. Maybe it might be better because when you put the green over it, I thought I had myself sorted out. I was going to do this before I put the camera on. I thought, well, I better do a bit of videos, I suppose. I might put 2 thicknesses of the yellow. How about we do that? That should be fun. So we're going to catch this down then. Righto, together. So I've got 2 pieces. One's extremely longer than the other. I don't know why. And because I just cut it that way, didn't I? Okay, so now I want to put that down like that, make a little bit of it'll have a little bit of a kick in it because I can wet that and get that off. Okay, so I want something at the top here, preferably over that join, I think I'm going to use a circle or a button or something on that smaller button size thingy. I think I might have told you I was here in Australia. Gonna be nice or not today. It was beautiful yesterday too. I'm going to thread this and take it through to the back. It was up to 32 degrees. Oh dear, that was good. It was so nice. Had to go out and it was so good, and the wind was blowing, and I do love the wind. People don't like the wind. I love the wind. Some people don't like the wind. I just absolutely love it. It makes things so fresh to me. But anyway, I'm sorry I'm over here with me. Better bring that over to me. Yeah, but anyway, not sleeping very good either. because this is so uncomfortable. The doctor's away for 2 weeks, so that's handy, isn't it? She's gone on holidays. I don't think she can fix me anyway that quick. I don't think it can be fixed. That's what the lady said. I think she meant that, that it has to heal. I don't know. That'll look good. Don't you reckon? I'll put this up here. I'll probably show you something different in a minute, so hang in there. That's nice, that fell down. So I'm going to come up from the back here and I'm going to couch this down with the most extremely long piece of thread ever, which I don't need. Pull it back through there. You don't need all that thread, Sonia. I might tie not both of these together. I'll keep it there. I don't think I've ever done really fast moving videos, so I may if I'm going a bit slower today because of things. I don't think I was going fast anyway before. Oh dear, don't start coughing. If I start to talk or giggle, I start to cough. But it has been bad. Oh dear, this has been a bad time. This poor old Jeremy's still not good. He's a bit behind. He got a bit after me, so he's got a bit more to go yet. He's out there gardening flat out though. The sunshine's a good thing for bringing out the gardening things. I want to make this so it looks like it's a stem and not too crooked. So I'm just going over the two of these with the green at intervals, nothing particularly different or whatever. Yeah. Oh, that'll go that way. I'll just rub out what I've put there before, won't I? And there's some of these I'm not particularly about how far apart they're going, this bit, so that's all right too, isn't it? You can't be too fussy. It'll look better if you're not, I think. I don't know. It just depends. I might even take it out, you know what I'm like. No, it's going alright. I just have to wash that bit off. I'm going to need an iron. So I can just iron it. Won't get the ones that you iron off. This is mark. Just iron off the mark. I'm thinking about even sewing that bit. I am. Gee, there was heaps of people up the street yesterday. Oh dear, that hurt. It was only early too, but because it was so hot, all the people come out. And then they cut that off yet. I want to put it through the back first. My needle fell down here. I dropped it. Come on, where'd you go? Oh, I'll have to find another one now. I have to put this through to the back. Be able to thread that soon. Well, and I'm off to buy some, well, not off now, but I'm going to buy our season tickets for the pool. My eldest daughter, oh, good girl, thank you very much, Peggy, said that she would like a season ticket to the pool for her birthday, and she's going to take me. Oh, well, she won't take me, she's going to meet me there and help me get in and out of the water. Isn't she the dearest little pet? She's is a really nice girl. She really is. She's girl. She's 35, I think. 34, 35, 35. Geez, that's not good mothering, is it? And this year she'll be 35. And, yeah, so we're doing that 4 days a week, hopefully. And that doesn't open until a couple of weeks, so hopefully by that time... Oh dear, I've ended that off. It doesn't matter, does it? Have I finished? I cut it off anyway. Carried away about going to the pool to get some exercise to help the muscles in our old bodies. Oh, well, not hers, mine. Helps your muscles and strengthens them, and that helps you support your bonesies. Okay. Sorry about the silly wording, but I'm excited. I felt so good when she rang me yesterday and told me that, because Jeremy was going to take me, and he doesn't want to get in the pool. He used to go with, like when the kids were young, we used to take them down. Not a lot, because sometimes things just got out of hand with kids, you know, things would get fought. I don't know, I couldn't say, but anyway, we just couldn't go all the time. But we did take them a bit, and I've been a fair bit, but not for a while now, for a few years now, 4 years probably. So I've got to get back there, and yeah. So, but he didn't want to get in, but I said, well, that's okay. But I was just going to get him to take me a few times till I got used to it, and only had a few weeks till I got right. But Peg said she wants to go too, so I was really happy about that. And she seems to be enjoying her job. She's got a job doing the bingo at the club, and now they're doing other things there too. So she's in that, and hopefully this job will turn into a bit bigger thing, you know, hopefully. But she still does the taxis. She's still a taxi driver. She's got a good. My daughters are just two opposite people, which it does happen, doesn't it? It's very much opposites. Don't get on at all. Oh well, the youngest one doesn't even speak to me, so what I can do about that, I don't. Nothing. I'm just leaving her go. I keep talking about it all the time though, don't I? We just get sick of this. But anyway, she comes to mind occasionally because she's about to have a baby. Well, in the next month. Within the next month she's supposed to have a baby. What she's going to do anyway. She's going to call it off, I don't think, but I wonder if I'll ever get to see it, but never mind. I've decided that she's the one that's missing out, not me. Okay, so I'm just going to put my coffee cup down over here. Now, right. I probably went up too far with that, I don't know. I'm going to leave it though for the time being. So there's going to be more there, but I want to put something on the top of here, and I hope I can find the idea for that. Where's my buttons? Oh dear. Come here. This is cool, I'm thinking. But I think it needs to be flat. It needs to be flatter. I've just had an idea of sewing it on. I don't know what I'll do, whether I'll put this sort of one on there or not. I'll put little bits on that, little embroideries, I think. I've got something else the same size as that, only not that colour. Not in this packet, I don't. This box, I should say. It's a nice pink one. No, that's not what I'm having. I suppose I could use that side, but it's broken off there. It's broken off. That'll be cool. This one's not so big. I can ring on it instead. Or even one of these might be better. Again, yes, it could be. Could you excuse me for a minute? I'm just going to get myself a drink of water. Sorry about this. I won't be a second. I know I just drank coffee, but that does not stop you from being thirsty, does it? A green bit of fluffy is sitting up on top of me. There is. Now I'm just looking for something. I won't be a minute. I am here. Nobody panic. Not gone anywhere. I'm just looking for this idea that I seen earlier. Yeah. To put on a ring. Something somewhere. That's not nice. My belly making noise, is that, yeah? Anyway, just talk amongst yourselves for a minute. I won't be long. I don't know what I did with that. Not good when you find something and then you lose it, is it? It's typical for me. Not looking after things properly. Oh dear. I think I know now what I'm doing. I'm supposed to be doing a spider, but I'm doing a thing. That matter if it's halfway. Put the water down, Sonia. Pay attention. Right. If I put that one on, we'll slow that one down there and see how that looks when we do that. We've got some nice, I've got purple over there too. It's hard not to do the same colours again though, isn't it? This is nice. That's what I've used up there too. Right. What on earth was that? I always dive for the same things all the time. I get the same, go for the same colour, don't I? Yellow. How about we do that? My husband makes a lot of noise when you do it. Never been one to sneak about. Never. He always, he's coming. doing something. He's doing something. Oh, my little elephant fell down. I said to him one day, I said, you're just like a ferret rushing around with things. I did a few more words to that. I shouldn't have, I suppose. I better not say that on here. But he just is so, it's not panicky. He just wants to get things done. He goes too fast and it doesn't matter if it makes a big noise or whatever. He doesn't think about that. He's never ever been one to sneak about. Sometimes he does if I'm asleep and I'm having a nap or something and he tries not to wake me. I've got to find that needle. If I didn't have so much mess on my table. But this is only from me doing crafting, isn't it? That's all it's from. It's not anything else. It's just what I have. It is what it is, Now I've got this thing back again. Right. So I'm going to thread that through there. Now, you're going to be able to see the ring, aren't you? Because of the... Yes. Should I do that size or this one? This one here's... No, it's too thick. I'll do this one. Put this one here, eh? If I start in the middle... Well, if I start there and make that the middle of what I'm doing... I'm getting this out of a book I got here, this idea. I'll show you in a minute. Well, after, but I've got to So then I'm going to take this out to there, right? That's unthreaded. That didn't work right, did it? Ah dear, big sigh there, Sonia. Oh, I'm getting caught this here piece. I haven't finished up the top yet. I probably should be doing that, looking at finishing it, shouldn't I? Right, so that's the middle bit. Right, so we can't push it up there, push it down. Righto. Now, on centre, over to the centrepiece. We want that to come up there and go up to there. Right? Get me? I think this will work, I don't know. I think it will. I've seen it. Now I'll put two of them out this way. I think. That's 4. This will be 5. I might do 7. Okay. Because it'll look better and it'll be more. It's a bit more even. Okay. I was going to turn this off because I've been mucking around with it on. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to turn it off because then I'll have to redo it again. I'm sure you'll get. If everybody was a little bit patient enough with me, they could just wait a little bit. There you go. Look at that. Remove that before it sticks in the arm. Now I've got that bit. Okay, and I put all that under there. Okay. Alright, now I should have done more on that, but I haven't had a chance to do that. I've been doing just a little bit of journal making. I haven't made much, but I did a bit of that for a bit of interest while I was not here. I started a couple more things. That's normal for me though, isn't it? What else are we going to do on here? Another colour. We need another colour. Maybe we could put a bit of blue in that, maybe, or mauve. We could do the mauve one because there's a bit of mauve. There's mauve over here, but we could just do this, couldn't we? This would look good, I think. Not very thick. I might have to do something else that. Here we go. We use this bit. It's all tangled up. Come out of there. Goodness me, Sonia. Now, I might have to get a bigger needle back again. Because you need to be able to make a hole for your thread to go through. Actually, it's not a hole at all. We're not going through it, only going through once. Through the hole. Have I done this on here yet? No, I have not. Right, that's good. A bit large, this needle, but anyway, it's got to work. Go up through the back in the middle there. Okay, but you have done this with me before, so we go under there and under there, okay? Under 2, a bit of cotton out. Gonna go back under that one and under this one. I'm going to try and do this without moving my arm around too much because it's so they tried putting my arm in a sling and I won't do that. Thank you. 3 minutes I think it lasted. Not even that. While I was putting it in, I was taking it out. Not putting my arm in a sling. I can't deal with that. I'm just a rotten kid, I suppose, at heart, I guess. I don't know. You got to go back under the one back. You just come out up from that side. Look, go under there and under the next one. All right. Under there and under the next one in front of you. For a minute there, I thought I'd made a mistake. Under there, under that one. Under this one, under this one. It'll start to look better in a minute, you wait and see. Yeah, it will. I don't think that I have any arthritis in my shoulder that bad. I do have. It's a bit dodgy, but not as bad, not that bad. Look at this. Got in here. Get out of that. Okay. Yeah, so I was really getting upset about that because I know the arthritis in my knees is really get me and my hip. And the pain's never goes away, so I'm going to see if I can get some better pain pills for somebody. The doctor needs to give me something that actually works. Hey, because they're never pain free, but then I don't want to be zonked down my brain either. That's what I'm doing. Stand there yesterday because you have to stand up to get the x-ray on your arm, your shoulder. My knees were shaking. Ah dear, poor old I'm in a mess, aren't I? And when she was doing my arm, when she was scanning my arm, they put that cream stuff on there, whatever it is, goo, so it slides over easier. And the tears were running down my face. I wasn't actually crying but the tears started rolling down my head, which wasn't good because that hurt. And she said to me, I said, oh dear, I'm sorry. She said, oh no, I can see dear what's hurt. And then she said, because I had a real lot of fluid on there and it's torn. Something is torn. I don't know what she said it was, whether it was a tendon or a muscle or something. There's a big tear in something there. So the fluid, she said, would make the pain. I don't know, because there's this big black mark come up on there on the screen. Like, to me, it looked about this big, you know. In the other, I said, oh, what's that? And she said, oh, that's fluid. I thought, oh, that's not good, is it? And she said that's what caused the pain. Well, I'm not a doctor or anything like that, I suppose, or that, but that's what she would have said that to me, so that was all right, I suppose. Now, does that look all right on here? It actually does, except I'm not really keen that that's black, you know, so I'm thinking about covering it over. I don't know. Anyway, we'll see. That's enough, because if I go any further, I'm not going to be able to see the little yellow spokes, am I? I'll cover that up there, like that. And then, what do we do about this black bit? Should I have actually gone round and covered it in the first place? I don't know. Let's see what I'm going to do here now. I never know till I start, do I, really? You can put some stitches, I guess, around it. And I guess doing this, it'd be a lot easier than trying to cover it before you put it on, I think. But you've could wrap it, I guess. If I just put this round here, I think it'll work. Now you can do that with a button too, but your inside pieces, I'm going to go around here and just put a couple in each one to start with, and keep going around until I finish covering it over, I think. Or just do it random. I just do it random, it might work alright. Birdies are out there happily singing along. Cat's having a lovely time knocking out the birds out the door. He likes watching the birds out the door. I think all cats do. But it's alright because they're safe. The birds are safe. Cat's inside, so he's safe. I don't like it when sometimes you hear a cat that's got to catch the little bird. It's not good at all. Not nice. I think the neighbours might have a bell on their cat. I don't know. But that's so the birds will hear them come. That looks better, doesn't it? I'll have to keep going with that. Get that out of there. I probably want to see that you've got the piece down there, you know, the circle ring thingy. Might want to see that that's there. Hubby's cooking me some chicken, so I'm going to have it cold with a bit of salad stuff or something. I thought I was going to have this nice dinner yesterday, on tea last night, and I bought some. Well, Jeremy picked out the tomatoes. I'm blaming him anyway, and he knows that. Because while I was getting that scared done, he did a bit of shopping in Woolworths because it's only across the road where I was. So he went and did that for a while I was doing that. And he bought the tomatoes because we don't have any yet. And I thought I was going to have some nice salad last night. I bought a tin of a jar. They're in jars of some cucumbers because we haven't got them yet either. And really, usually they're nice because they're in this. They're pickled, and so usually they've got a nice. They're not hard, but these ones last night, they was really hard. I couldn't even chew them because they were too hard. And then the tomato was like an apple too. It was terrible. It was really hard. Talk about disappointed. Me too. It's not nice when you imagine something's going to taste like it is and it just doesn't work for you. So now I'm going back to try this again, and I'm going to get some dried tomatoes. So they're nice, aren't they? Sun-dried tomato. And because I'm going to Salad Road now for a while. And what else was I thinking? Oh, well, I'll have chicken till I get some Danish salami or something. This is to make me sandwich. And get some boiled eggs. Because I was very disappointed with that tomato and that pickle thing, whatever it is, the cucumber things. They're supposed to be bread and butter cucumbers or something, you know. They used to have them years ago in tins. Oh, they were beautiful. And they put them into this jar, and they've always been okay, but yesterday they were terrible. It's $4 something, and how am I going to take them back and tell them what they can do with it? I can't, can I? Really, that wouldn't be nice, but you know what I mean? It's so disheartening. And the tomatoes, they're the foulest things ever. Oh. Anyway, I told Jeremy to get on with that growing of them. He's got lots of different styles he's doing. So I'll get some. Actually, he likes to grow Lizzie ones. So I'll be getting some of those because they're nice. Anyway, look at that. I think that looks awesome, don't you? There's not enough things in those two. We'll just do them two there. Well, I don't know about my design idea. We'll have to just see how we go. Because it's definitely different, isn't it? What I'm doing here. Definitely different. I'm just going to do a couple more stitches around here, so I've got 3 in each one or 4, covering each thing, and that looks better than the black. I still can see the black, but I think it looks better. My personal opinion. Is it a little bird what you're saying? Out there in the yard? Okay. That's good. Yeah. There's a lot of work to do yet on this because I'm needing to put things on the stems as well. And that's okay because it's going to take me a minute. It's not something you can just whip up just like that. So I seen a thing last night, I think it was on Facebook, about slow stitching. People are querying what it is. Isn't that strange how people can't see what it is? It's anything to do with your needle and thread and you're not doing it on a machine. A lot of them, people like to get things to the, I don't know, what's the trouble with them? And they get funny about it, don't they? Said somebody started a slow stitching movement. Was that the policeman's? Oh my goodness me, they're at the lady again next door. I heard him knocking on the door. I could hear that. Don't think she answered it though. They're always in there looking for somebody. Anyway, yeah, so slow stitching is just your stitching, you know, whether you do it, and I'm not an authority on the thing, but that's what it is because you're not doing it on a machine, you know. And they're putting up things about what it is and everything, but it started out just people just sitting down doing a couple of stitches going across, but then it's sort of graduated, I guess, into that you can do whatever you want to with it, really. I don't know what I think about this straight edge down here, and if it needs to come back a bit, can I do that? I might be able to cut that back a bit. I can't leave things alone, you know me. It just doesn't seem right for any of the leaf there. Okay. I have a line. Draw a line down there? I probably did. I could use this. I could use that as a guide to put another piece of cotton down or something, couldn't I? Wish my husband would take a bit of time to have a bit of a rest. He's always doing something. So I think that's good. I like it. I hope you like it. It's a different idea for you to put in your work. That's mostly what I do. I just show you what you can do and, you know, to do something different, you know. So hopefully I can fix this up and we'll, you know, make it look like it's supposed to. It'll work. It'll work. I'll have it fixed. If nobody panic, it'll get there. So thank you everybody for watching and I'll talk to you later, okay? Please leave a thumbs up. Bye-bye.